Hi guys, it's Bridget. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all of the content that I post. Today's video is going to be the Small Booktuber Tag. I was tagged by Sunny Luca and also Kevin Rother, and I'll put both of the links to their channels in the description below, so definitely go check them out. They are also other small booktubers and they're just wonderful. The first question of this tag isn't really a question, but it is to introduce yourself. And I never know what you're supposed to say for these sort of introductions, but I guess, as I said, my name is Bridget. I am 28. I'm a Scorpio, although I really don't think that I fit like the description for what your average Scorpio is supposed to be like, so I really don't know if that means anything. I am married. My wife's name is Abby, and we just had our wedding in October of 2020, right in the midst of all of the pandemic and quarantining that was happening. We were very fortunate that our venue was already outdoors and we already had a pretty small guest list to begin with, so we just had to pare it down a lot, and we were still able to kind of celebrate with everyone in a safe and like socially distanced way. And now we're just able to kind of get on with our married lives. As for other interesting things about myself, I really don't know that I have much to share with you. To be totally upfront with you guys, I don't have that many other interests or hobbies besides just like reading and watching booktube and making content for booktube. That alone just takes up so much of my time that I don't know that I have like the capacity to have other hobbies. So maybe that makes me not a very interesting person, but there you have it. The next question is, how long have you been on booktube? I started my channel in July of 2020, so that means I've been on here about 6 months so far. That's just crazy to me because I remember when I had the inkling that I wanted to start a booktube channel, I sat down and I wrote down like a schedule of videos and all of the ideas that I had. And that went through the end of the year, like through December. And I remember thinking like, there's no way that I'm actually going to be still doing this, you know, in December. But here I am in January of 2021, still going strong and loving it, and I have no plans to stop anytime soon. Question 3 is, what kind of videos do you make? I make a lot of your typical booktube videos. I do a lot of wrap-ups, recommendation videos, the occasional vlog. I would like to get more into standalone reviews of books in 2021. Those just take so much prep work and I just never feel like doing them, but I really want to post them more often because I really like that you can talk about a book more in depth that way. I would definitely like to start doing more creative videos as well. When I started my channel, I was just kind of overwhelmed with the learning curve of having a channel and learning how to film and record yourself and speak about the books you're reading. So I just didn't really have like the mental capacity to also think outside the box with my videos. But in 2021, I definitely want to explore my more creative ideas as well. I don't really know what that means yet, but I've got a whole year to figure it out, so we'll see where it goes. Question 4 is, what do you love about booktube? Honestly, where do I even start? I just love everything about booktube and this community in general. I love watching everyone's videos and getting new recommendations and hearing what people love or don't love about the books that they're reading. I love sharing my own opinions out there and having people comment or agree with me or disagree with me. It's just such a wonderful community. There's also just a huge aspect of this community that I was missing when I was just like a casual observer. I wasn't part of like the Discord groups or the discussions or anything like that. And now that I've sort of jumped into those, it's just opened up a whole new world of friends and people that you can just really connect with. And I am so grateful to be a part of that community. Okay, question 5 is, what types of books do you read? I honestly read everything, and that's one of my problems actually, is that I am too willing to just pick up anything that comes my way. I'm not very like discriminating about the books that I read. My favorite genre is definitely fantasy. I can pretty much guarantee that if I pick up a fantasy book, I'm going to enjoy it and read it pretty quickly and have a good time, even if it's not my favorite book. But I will also pick up contemporary or historical fiction or sci-fi or, you know, memoirs. It doesn't really matter to me as long as the subject is interesting. And by doing that, I have honestly found so many great books that never would have like crossed my mind to pick up before. But at the same time, I have also wasted a lot of time reading terrible books using this method. So I guess it's sort of like a 50-50 chance of picking up a book that I would love or a book that I could have probably done without. Question 6 is, what is your favorite video that you've made? I think that I have 2 videos for this question. And the first is my 100 subscriber Q&A. It's a really short like simple video, but I was just so excited to hit that 100 subscriber mark, and I had so much fun filming it. It was also the first time that I got like a little bit more personal. I mean, it's not like a personal video, but I shared stuff about myself, and it was just well received and a lot of fun to film, and it was quick and rapid fire, and I just look back on that video so fondly. The other favorite of mine is my 2020 stats video. This one I was really nervous to film because I hadn't really done anything like that before on my channel, and I wasn't sure if people would find it boring or not, but I find that kind of stuff super, super fun to watch. So I just put it out there, and I was really proud of it, and it was also pretty well received. So that one is also pretty high on my list of videos that I am just proud of or are considered one of my favorites that I've made so far. And shameless plug, if you have not already watched those, go ahead and do that. I will put links to both of those in the description below. And finally, the last prompt is to tag other small booktubers to do this video. I am going to tag Bex Reads Books and Books with Ange. Both of them have great channels. I love all of their videos. I pretty much watch all of them every time they come out. But on top of that, I am also going to just dump a whole list of other small booktubers that I love to watch in the description below. So definitely go read through those, check everyone out. There are so many fantastic small booktubers out there, and these are just a couple of my favorites. And that is the Small Booktuber Tag. Hopefully you guys got to know a little bit more about me. I mean, I, for one, have had such a fantastic time as part of this community so far, and I am excited to keep going. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, remember to like and subscribe, and also find me over on Instagram and Goodreads. Links to both of those will be down in the description below. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I will see all of you in my next video.